Okay, let's get your second trading day of the week started. Your opening bell, Frontier opening bell here on Frontier Africa Reports. Welcome everyone to the show. I am Bosun Amafai. Let's get started. The Nigerian stock market down by 0.03% on Wednesday, the first trading day of the new month of June. That's effectively wrap up the month of May, where the Nigerian market went up about 8.0%. Across the major exchanges on the continent, the Nairobi Bourse was closed for a public holiday. The BRVM fell by 53, Egyptian stock market off track by 65 basis points, and a very bigger deep dive, 1.73%. on the GSE, the biggest exchange on the continent. Again, all on the back of concerns around the European decision to ban Russia's oil, concerns about inflation. JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon talking about an economic holocaust ahead, says it's a storm. Doesn't know what type of storm it is, but everyone should be prepared. So the market was nervous on Wednesday to start the new month, after ending a little bit soft on the 31st of May. But let's just take that aside very quickly and track a few headlines across the African economies. Let's start from East Africa. As always, East Africa is where the sun rises. Inflation in Kenya hit 7.1% last month, as we say, cost of essential commodities in the country, food, sugar, pastries, everything else going up. And that is something that the administration of President Uhuru Kenyatta would have to deal with ahead of the elections in August. Again, Kenya's central bank under Njoroge just raised interest rate 50 basis points to 7.5%. Uganda's central bank will today announce its own interest rate decision. We're going to follow that for you very closely. Islamic Africa has raised its total equity stake in the Kenyan unit to roughly 75%, 74.9%. That's the latest announcement. While the shillings weakened to about 117.18 against the US dollar after the interest rate hike on Monday by the Njoroge-led Central Bank of Kenya. Let's look at West African top stories. Shortage of refineries and high crude prices leaving sub-Saharan Africa gasping, and that's the news from an independent research firm, CTAC, which was announced yesterday. Nigeria's stock market was the best performing market on the continent of Sub-Saharan Africa for the month of May, 8.0%. The biggest laggards were Zimbabwe, Mauritius, and a few others. The Central Bank of Nigeria has asked other non-financial institutions to comply with the credit risk system in the country to bring everyone on board into regulatory oversight. And the Bank of Ghana's FX sales earlier in the week was oversubscribed more than 25 times. And Guinea has cut the price of fertilizer by 25%, but raising crude oil prices or gasoline prices by 20% effective yesterday, the 1st of June. That was Wednesday. Okay, let's get on to look at the Southern African market, where Angola has balked the trade. The central bank decided to leave interest rates unchanged at 20% and looking at 2.5% GDP growth in the current year of 2022. South Africa's fuel subsidies will now be extended until August. That's what President Ramaphosa administration is putting on the table to offset the soaring prices. Inflation is everyone's concern. And Goldfields' share price slumped after that big acquisition, $7 billion of the Canadian miner. And IHS has completed the purchase of about 5,700 towers belonging to MTN in South Africa. IHS now is the owner of, is in control of 70% of total cell towers in the entire South Africa. And Zambia has raised the price of gasoline 3.3% to 24.95 kwacha per litre on the back of the lack of refining capacity on the continent and surging crude oil prices that we've seen as high as 120 in the past few days. Let's check in with the North African market, where the World Bank have signed a $350 million loan for a blue economy project in Morocco. In the meantime, the EGX-listed e-finance posted in the first quarter, January to March, 41% year-on-year growth. That's at the net profit level. And Egypt and Poland have signed a deal to ship Ukrainian wheat to Egypt. Egypt is looking left, right, and center, trying to get enough wheat supplies after its major input from imports of wheat from Russia and Ukraine have been dented by the war in Ukraine now in its third month. And that's about it. This Thursday, have a great day, everyone. That's your Frontier Opening Bell. I am Bosin Amofaya. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.